Hello, one and all, and welcome back to Codeweaver Plays Games. We're going on to the second stream of the day so far, because why not? And I decided to play some 20 Minutes Till Dawn, because I just did some climbing in the Climb 2 in VR, and now I just want to blow up some bad guys, and then we'll see where it goes from there. Yeah, let's get right on into it. There we go. How do you like them apples? I like them apples. Let's hit the magic. Do I have liquid in my glass of water? Not much. Could be refreshed, but I'll get that afterward. Here we go. We're going to do Spark. So I've been playing this on my own time just for giggles, just to see how well I do. And so I have played with the crossbow, and I played with the flame cannon, and I've played here with Hina and Scarlet, and so I'm trying a different combination today. I'm going to go with Spark and the dual SMGs. This is going to be largely a lightning-based build just because of Spark, but we'll see. Because obviously she already has lightning, so why not capitalize on that with a lot of the skills as well? But we'll see what other auxiliary powers I pick up. Now I've already tried this once, but I did not succeed. So here you go. We're going to go straight on into getting a little bit stronger bullets. While I expect the lightning is going to do a lot of heavy lifting, I want my bullets to actually do something. Alright, now where are we going to go from here? We go with Big Shot, which just gives us punchier bullets. Divine Wrath to call down lightning because of my shield, also very good. Get the reload rate quicker. Take aim would get us into penetration. I mean, all of these are good. There's not a single bad choice here. I'm going to go down this road because I think I want to make these fairly powerful in their own right. I'm also going to, possibly because of that, I'll capitalize on some skills that try to get some skills that capitalize on the fact that my bullets have some punch to them. All right, so definitely going into, oh darn, actually now I'm not so sure. I do like Splinter, but Double Shot is actually, I think, really nice for this. I kind of like Double Shot anyway, and the reason why is because I don't think a single stream of bullets is really going to save me when I get to the really big swarms later on. It'd be really nice, actually, if I were to suggest a change to this game, an improvement, make the friends summoning stuff just a little bit more powerful so that in principle you could focus on them during the late game strategy when what you're really dealing with is crazy amounts of mobs. You can partially get there. Maybe I just haven't had enough practice with it. Maybe I will in fact have to build a all friendos build. Curse you, Ultra C, you totally poisoned my vocabulary. Alright, Splinter it is. This is actually not as useful in this than it was in, say, the Flame builds. Not yet, anyway, the Splinter. But if I add on an Ice Elemental effect, even if it's not a strong one, where do I want to go with this? Let's go with Divine Wrath. Then it's not that the little splinters will convey a lot of damage, but they'll actually slow down the enemies. I don't need the ice itself to do a lot of damage for that to be super valuable. But you know, if you get a large number of mobs, every little bit helps. Okay, so let's get the reload up here. Try to focus on this being a weapons build rather than an elemental build, but we'll see how it goes. I did actually get the crossbow all the way to the end, as you might have seen from my title screen, the little icons. The crossbow was interesting because I could punch really, really hard in a direction with a decent amount of immediate bullet damage in case you could charge up the crossbow. Alright, Reaper rounds is. But I still ended up ultimately having to do the spread shot thing because I needed to be able to deal with group damage, and I don't really know how to deal with group damage if you don't have a combination of spread shot and splinter. I have to work that out. So I'm going to focus on the weapon. I'm going to focus on the weapon and add effects later. So I'm going to go with fan fire. Whoa. I did not tune my runes specifically to this particular build, so this may be suboptimal. It's not going to be any worse, I guess, than no runes at all. That's actually something, thank you Ultra C for pointing that out to me. In fact, you can only have one rune per row and major column, but even if you buy all of them. So yeah, we're totally going to do this. And this is just to be able to deal with the mobs later on. Like, this isn't a big deal here, because I can outrun most of them, but maybe if I got myself super fast, I wouldn't need the spread shots. Spark electrical fire, lightning strikes for burn. Okay, so we're going to get free burn out of some of this, so that's nice. It's not going to be a lot of damage, but I might be able to capitalize on the burn effect in other ways. Glare does a really good job. If you fully upgrade this tree, it actually does do localized enemies pretty well, but once you get to the very late stage, heavier bad guys that come in mobs, then glare isn't enough. Let's start getting that freeze online, just so that even if I don't damage them permanently, like even if I don't kill them, I can slow them up. Lightning is a really good coupled with this because it triggers on every shot, and this is a very fast firing weapon. Alright, let's see. We could go Electro Mage and capitalize on that, but we got enough electricity for the moment, and this isn't... I'm not trying to be an elemental build as such, even though I've taken 3 of them, so take that for whatever it's worth, right? So let's go and get Frost... But no, let's not. Let's go and get Split Fire, an additional bullet behind me, so that'll help. As I swing around, I'll at least be doing some damage to bad guys on the other side of me. Really like the crossbow. Really wish I could have had that one stay a single shot weapon and survive it. I guess I'm just not that good. And here we go, collecting lots of XP. Probably need to get a range increase on this. Alright, so where do we go from here? We should capitalize on having the shield. And if we can get that up to the... all of these are good, but the things that I'm really after are reload rate and move speed are the kinds of things that I really want to be able to do here. And lightning. We want to capitalize on that as well. So... we are also going to have to capitalize on health, because I know I'm going to screw up the whole health thing. I'm going to need a way to replenish it, in other words. Rage will give me triple base max ammo. Knockback is really low. Bullet damage is really low, but the fire rate goes up like crazy. That would take it from being a weapon damage based weapon to being spamming the crap out of the lightning. If I go with this Tome of Elements, though, I have the same problem, because that will basically just turn on all of the elements, which isn't really where I want to go with this. So I guess... I mean, don't get me wrong, a million lightning bolts is super cool. Alright. I guess better reload rate? Yeah, let's do better reload rate. Alright, oops. Oh, crap. So one of the, I'm willing to say, quality of life issues in this game, almost to the point of being a bug, is if you accidentally move your target reticle off screen because you happen to have monitors on the side of your computer, like if you have multiple monitors, you can end up moving the cursor right off, at which point you can no longer control the game properly. It kind of starts to break quite a bit. How do I want to do this? I need to be able to deal with the mobs more effectively. I seem to be okay on health, so let's look at summoning. It's not really in this necessarily in the spirit of being weapons only, but how do I want to do this? Do I want to go lightning damage or do I want to go light weaponry? Let's mix it up. Let's go light weaponry, although we do kind of need the health. You know what? Let's go health. Let's build up the health, be a little bit defensive in my play here. And it's not so much the immediate point of health that I need, I kind of need the regeneration. That's where I need to go with this. Alright, so moving right along, let's, where do I want to go with this? Take aim, yes. We're going to go down this tree as well, because we really haven't capitalized on a lot of this yet. That tightens up my firing pattern, which is a little bit, it's not entirely a positive, because it means I'm not getting the spread I need in order to be able to cope with the mobs. But it will be compensated for by the fact that I'll get to the penetration skill, which will then go through the near enemies to be able to deal with the far enemies, and that's a big win. Alright. Rapid fire. We're definitely going rapid fire. Now this serves double duty here. It gets more bullets out there before I have to do the reload. Plus, it gets the lightning firing faster, which doesn't suck. It also gets me reloading more often, but I might be able to do something interesting about that if I can find more skills that capitalize on what happens during reload, although I'm not sure if there are any that don't involve me going into the elemental stuff. We'll see. Okay, so we definitely want penetration. Let's we need the health as well, but oh, and I lost my shield because I bumped a guy. Wow. It looks crazier than it really is, because those lightning bolts don't do necessarily a heck of a lot of damage. Yeah, let's get haste. I mean, I want all the skills. So many skills I need. Alright. There is a point at which this stops becoming precise, as it were, and it does start to become just mob management, which is fine as a stage in the game as long as your weapons can handle mobs. Yeah, okay. Bullet speed, faster bullets, which is not a bad thing. Automatically kill enemies below 20% HP, which means basically everybody's max HP comes down, which means generally just great things. Means effectively I've made everybody weaker. It should give me more ability to clear the mobs out. It's especially going to become important when the mobs use the tougher monsters. Okay, so we are now going to go into trying to capitalize on... Oh, I kind of... When an enemy is inflicted with freeze, they lose 15% of their max HP. Enemies lose 1% of their max HP. No, you know what? Let's focus on increasing our pickup range. We've got quite a bit of firepower here already. Oh, and that's a problem. Alright. But it's come back. Okay. Or at least the shield has come back. So mini clip reload rate really fast. Bullet damage is less. No, I'm less inclined to go down that road. That's interesting. Oh no, bullet damage is up. Ah, but max ammo is like minimized, which means effectively probably I would have like one shot, which is not what I want. Okay. Now we're gonna go with the heat on this one. Sorry, not the heat, the health. You have to get into a pattern of doing sort of this almost flamethrower style clear the room spray, and you have to do that on almost every weapon just to stay ahead of things. Alright, so here we go. We're now... Oh, hang on though. Light bullets, fire rate... No, you know what? Let's get the regeneration. We're going to play a little bit defensive here. I can make a mistake and then eventually get my my health back. But you can see these mobs are going to become quite numerous as well, and they take quite a bit more punch to get rid of. And so that's going to be the new problem, if you like. And they don't, I don't know if they drop as much XP. I don't know if these are all uniform value XP, but they certainly drop fewer XP pellets, if you will. So that is a slight cause for concern. Alright. What can we do to make this a little bit tougher? Oh, we can make this run and gun. And that means that I can move faster as I'm running, which means I don't actually have to stop moving quickly. Which is going to be an advantage that I do not always have. I do have that boss that's circling around above me. And he's a little tricky, and I don't really want to get near him, if I'm being honest. He sends out those little pellets, which are just sort of heat-seeking. Okay. swing around the south here. Trying to find out where my reticle is, because it tends to wander to the edges of the screen. Kind of the gaming equivalent of a lead foot. It just drifts without you even noticing. Yeah, now it's getting crowded enough, I kind of want an exit strategy here. Oh, that was narrow. Problem is, I need to direct my efforts forward in order to be able to cut a path, but I need to spread my bullets around in order to freeze everybody to buy me time. So, contradiction and problems. Pickup range, extra pickup range. Bullet speed is good. Bullet damage is good. We're definitely going down the sniper route. So let's. Oh, this is tight quarters. This is tight quarters. And I popped my shield. That's not great. Alright, what did we get from this? Electro affinity, less bullet damage, but more lightning damage. Okay, so at this point, because I've been presented with this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take things that that upgrade my lightning damage, and I mean, I don't know how much time I have left to do any of this, because I'm not picking up a lot of XP. But at this point, there's nothing lost, I don't think, from capitalizing on that and turning this into a stronger lightning build. And you could make the perfectly sensible argument that I should have been doing that in the first place, given the character, but, you know, mix it up a little. Okay, I need to help out on stuff that's immediately around me if I can. Oh, but that's an extra reload rate and extra max ammo. I think I'm okay on that front. Glare. All enemies within your vision range take 25 damage. That could be helpful. But let's go with light. Let's go with the daggers, because those are immediate vicinity weapons, and it's kind of at least thematically within the let's make it the weapon and not the magic stuff. Oh god. Okay, I'm probably not getting out of this now. The biggest problem here is that I'm in a confined space, plus I have these guys firing those little red bullets. Ah! And they're kind of tough. Nope, 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 nope. I'm losing it. I'm losing it. Yeah. Yeah, I couldn't hold on to it. Too many mistakes too quickly. Too many mistakes too quickly. So let's quickly quick out to menu. I'm going to give it one more run. And what we're going to do, though, is we're going to check out the runes. Now, I've bought a huge number of these. Largely dying a lot. But let's see how much this actually plays into the style of weapon that I actually have. Let's see if I can make better choices. So this is bullet damage and summon damage is improved. This one is fire rate and reload rate. We could actually go with that and actually focus on the lightning to make that super powerful. And this is a chance to inflict burn or freeze. If I were going more burn or freeze damage, that would definitely be a thing. So let's go with that one. Here we go. Aftershock. After shooting your last ammo, deal damage to all nearby enemies is equal to 20% of your bullet damage. Now, my bullets really aren't that heavily damaging. And realistically, what I should be going with the SMG is fire rate and effects that capitalize on it, not necessarily the bullet damage itself, despite the fact that that's exactly what I was doing. After inflicting freeze or burn 50 times, gain fire rate and reload rate for 1 second per rank. So if I upped that, I could say for 5 seconds, have better fire and reload rate. And when the mobs start coming along, because I do plan to have probably freeze, that could be helpful. Enemies take an extra 3% damage while within your vision range. Okay. Summon a glyph every 10 seconds. After a few seconds, the glyph explodes into bullets that deal 10% damage. Reduce the time it takes to summon a glyph by 1 second per rank, so I could get that down to 5 seconds, every 5 seconds. That could be fun to experiment with. Wild magic. When enemies die when burning or frozen, there's a 5% chance of spreading their status. Not going to be what I'm after, I think. Start the game with your HP at half your maximum HP, but bullet and fire rate are plus 5%. I'm going to keep that. This one is every third shot is infinite piercing and double bullet size. This shot also deals 20% extra damage. Kind of in the right vein. Every 50 kills, your gun enters the ethereal state. While ethereal, your gun does not consume ammo. Not sure. That could actually be kind of useful on something where the ammo runs out frequently. On this one, that's not really the case. Summon damage and summon attack speed per rank. I am going to want to do that for a friendo heavy build at some point. So I think these are the choices I'm going to keep on this side. On the shield side, knock back enemies after reloading. Reload rate plus 2% per rank. Kind of do like that. When your HP is at or below half, gain fire rate and knockback at plus 3%. Try to keep my health above half to begin with. Vision range and pickup range plus 3% per rank. Only up to, obviously, I guess that would be 15% max. I'm going to leave it on courage. After picking up some XP, gain move speed at plus 7% per rank for a second. That's not bad because eventually I have to be picking up, like, during the mobs. That's pretty much a permanent status. After inflicting freeze or burn 50 times, gain invincibility for 1 second per rank. Summon 2 seismic wards that knock back nearby enemies every 10 seconds, a second faster per rank. So every 5 seconds, my seismic wards could knock enemies back. That could be interesting. Is that worth more than the move speed? Let's give it a shot, actually, just for a change of pace. Last Stand. When your HP drops to 1, gain invincibility for 5 seconds per rank, but it only activates once per game. Every 1500th enemy will drop an item that heals you for 1 HP. Reduce the threshold of enemy kills needed by 100 per rank, so I could drop it down to 1,000 enemies. That's a lot of enemies. I'm not sure that's worth getting. And I do like starting the game with Holy Shield, so I think I'm going to keep that. Here we go. You heal 1 HP every 5th level, gain 4% more XP per rank, or Guardian. Every time you would take lethal damage, sacrifice one of your summons. Don't really want to do that. When your HP drops to 1, instantly heal 3 HP, activates once per game. No. Okay, so I think I've got the set that I want. This time, I'm going to capitalize on the lightning a little bit harder, because why not? Oh, interesting. Those summons are kind of an interesting behavior. You could use this to buy yourself a lot of time during the mobs. Very interesting. If you coupled that with the crossbow on a single shot. All right. Let's dig right into the lightning. We're going all lightning all the time. We're not, except for maybe freeze though. We're not going to really focus on the other elements, and we might not go too deep into the freeze either. Let's go to. Yeah, let's just. We don't need the spreading shots right away. The split shots. Wow, those wards are pretty powerful. Not gonna lie. Energize. When lightning strikes an enemy, 20% chance to automatically refill 3 your ammo. That's gonna be super powerful for her. Alright. Okay, so let's go rapid fire. Yeah, absolutely. I'm going to be looking for any opportunity to really reduce reload as well. Alright. Rubber bullets could be funny. So let's try the rubber bullet angle, and siege might be useful if I can get other ways of not consuming ammo up enough. That coupled with the wards mean I might be able to stand still for a lot of this, and this might be the first time I could actually use that skill with any effectiveness. Definitely want to run faster. Alright, where do we go from here? Take aim, yep, that's fine. Reload and move speed when the holy shield is active could also be good, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. I do want better reload speed, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, lost my shield, crap. So one downside to have any skills that are based on the shield, you can lose it relatively easily. Alright, so penetration will help cut through to some of the back guys. Oh, and I got hit again. It's less good. Assassin. Getting all the bullet skills. No, I've not got any of the spread shot yet, which is starting to become a bit of a liability, if I'm honest. Better reload rate. Yep. Alright. Alright, where do we go from here? More lightning. More effectiveness of lightning. This will help us deal with mobs. Maybe as well as the split shot? I don't know. Alright. Now we're inflicting burn as well, so that's nice. It's a little bit of extra. See, what I like about this, maybe it would be nice if there were skills that... I mean, this does happen for some of the skills, where you can take advantage of an effect that has been imbued by another skill. For example, if something has the effect, and this happens on the freezing for quite a few, but on the burning, maybe if a character is on fire, well, there is one that allows you to spread that status from character to character, which could be interesting. But there's several ways to get a character on fire. So to have a skill that evokes a new power based on characters that are already on fire means that you can approach it from several directions, which would be kind of an interesting approach. All right, Divine Wrath. We're gonna ramp up on the lightning on this one too. So we're getting yet another source of lightning. I think that's now 3 sources of generating lightning that we have access to. Oh, I really got to increase the speed. I do not have a lot of mobility here. All right. Okay. Sure. Alright, where do we go from here? Let's... Being really bad by not picking up something that can help me deal with mobs better, like Splinter. These are all weapon-based and they're all fun. Yeah, all right. Let's go bigger booms. I was gonna make this a little bit more. That actually hurts me a little bit because it takes away from the lightning firing, but the rate of fire is pretty good, and this focuses a little bit more of my available capacity to do damage on stuff that I need to specifically target. Maybe that'll be an advantage. I don't know. But it is a trade-off. I literally lose my ability to get lightning out there by taking that, since it's tied to my fire rate. Alright. Speed and damage are up. Fire rate is improved. Max ammo, so this is actually will compensate for what I just did. Alright. I've gone more lightning heavy, but I've taken away a lot of my other powers. All right. We're definitely going Tome of Speed. So I don't have a lot of speed. And that's currently the thing hampering me. Alright, where can we go from here? Even more speed. Reload moose speed while the shield is active. Now, I'm going to have to start getting... light weaponry. I'm going to, on purpose, not choose Splinter. Which means I might not choose Freeze either. I'll have to see. Because if I can't get a bullet to contact an enemy, I can't trigger Freeze. So, well, could still be useful though. Oh, there's a lot of mobs, and it's only going to get worse. More knife, please. Okay, ramping up on the daggers, which will help me deal with the local boys. And I lost my shield right away because I'm a klutz. That's fantastic. I wouldn't give for a split bullet right about now. Oh, God. Okay. Okay, okay. Totally going for, oh god, do I get this or do I get the health? Because I might not get it again. I'm going to take a gamble. Kind of need to be able to hit more of these guys. I think, if I'm going to survive this in any sensible way. But one shot and I'm done for, so... I'm not super careful, those stupid red bullet shooting guys are gonna get me. Okay, let's I don't know. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Reaper rounds. Let's Alright. Now, at this point, I've reached a stage where they are closing in on me, which is not good, except that if I'm super careful and I do the spraying properly, I can stay in the thick part of the XP. Yeah, let's get more bullets behind me. Hopefully I can get another... Oh, I did get another health back from one of my healing avenues. Alright. Alright, we're doing okay. We're doing okay. Reload rate increased. Increased bullet damage by 50% for a second after reloading. If I were reloading more, this might be more useful. Reload rate 10% max ammo. Let's go with that one. Okay. Death rounds. My max HP goes down by 1, but my bullets deal an additional 10 points of damage. Sure, why not? Let's live ridiculously dangerously. That does mean the very next thing I'm upgrading, though, if I can at all get there, if I can last long enough, is going to be an increase in health. Like, I have to go defensive at this point or I'm just done. And I can't, obviously, that's a problem. More bullet speed, more bullet damage. I guess I might as well, since I can't get anything else. Okay, still can't get health. That's not great, but we can get additional move speed while the whole shield is active, and it's active. So let's capitalize on the one thing that I have in my advantage here. Stay focused, try to get to that next level so that I can get a health boost if I can. No, of course not. Alright, We're going to go with freeze because that will buy me a little bit of leeway. If I don't kill a guy, I'll at least freeze them. Okay. Gun mastery. Bullet damage, fire rate. Alright, this is one of those synergies that I have never picked up. So let's take it, because I can't get health anyway. All right. Oh, and now we get the fireball guys back again, which is going to make this really hairy. Give me some health. Stalwart shield. Yeah, okay. Well, at least we can get the shield regenerating faster in case that becomes an issue. Oh, and there's the boss, so I gotta be at least super wary of that. Oh, it's gonna get really scary. I'm not sure I can dive out of the way of all the bad crap coming my way. Can I maintain focus long enough to keep this up? Can I keep the focus up long enough? Alright. Okay, let's get Splinter going at this point, because even though it probably won't kill a lot of additional enemies, although it might, because my bullets are kind of crazy at the moment, the big thing that it'll buy me is extra freezing on nearby bad guys. Because that doesn't require a death, it just requires a bullet impact. Alright, what do we got? Less bullet damage, but more lightning damage. Alright. Whoa. Here's hoping those lightning strikes are actually going to do a good job, because they have now taken over responsibility for the bulk of the damage that I have to do. You'll notice I almost don't have to reload. Okay, so let's go with Sharpen, I suppose. Yeah, double summon damage is plus 40%, so this will help with the local bad guys a little bit. This is such a messy screen, though. I mean, it's great from an effects point of view, but it makes things difficult to see, and that probably means I'm going to miss the critical thing that's going to kill me, which is going to be one of those red bullets. At some point... Alright, alright. Let's definitely get vitality. Right now. Right the heck now. Alright. It's giving me just a little bit more of a buffer zone. If I can continue to wander down that tree... Oh god, here comes the big bad of the day here. This is going to be a problem. Alright. Yeah, I think the biggest thing I can do here is just survive this boy. It's going to be tricky because I just screwed it up. Lost my my shield. Oh, come on. No. Oh, no, my keyboard's screwed up. This is going to be one of those, I let my cursor wander off the edge of the screen things, and the minute that happens, it takes some finagling to get it back under control. Oh god, okay. Oh, no. Oh god, okay, hang on. This is salvageable, if only barely, and part of the reason it's salvageable is because the outer barrier came down, so I can buy myself some time, even if I can't kill the big bad. So I doubt I'll be able to kill the big bad anyway. I can buy myself some time to let some of my healing powers kick in. God, I hope. Okay, I think we're at a position where I'm theoretically capable. No, there, it just happened again. I gotta be really careful about keeping my cursor wandering off the edge of the screen. I'm not sure if there's a way for me to dodge that. I don't think turning off my monitors is gonna help because I don't think Windows is that smart, but... okay. Kill clip, increase the reload rate for every enemy killed. That could be useful. The fan fire to get a spread around me, that might be useful for the freeze effect. Let's go with fan fire, actually. Oh god, I don't want to be anywhere near you. I kind of just want to outlast this guy at this point. I don't necessarily, and I only have 2 minutes to go. Oh, no, it's happened again. I gotta be super careful. Okay, developers, if you can find a way to lock the mouse inside the bounds of the screen, that'd be super useful, because that's basically what hosed me here. I might theoretically get through this. Oh, and I got my holy shield back, which is except we got the red fireballs of doom now again. Gotta focus really hard because the one's passing me by, but I would have never noticed it if I wasn't super hyper focused. Only going to take a couple of those to ruin my entire day. Need to get a little bit more distance on this guy. I don't want his laser beams to come out because I really don't have a good defense. Oh, just about bought it there. Okay. I don't know at this point. Let's go with magnetism. Book it down here a bit, book it down even further, get some distance going on here. Definitely glad I got the firing behind me thing. Oh, get a little bit more distance here. Yeah, firing back at him to intentionally kill him, I mean, that might be great for magical arcade points or whatever. But in terms of surviving the last 13 seconds, it would have done me no good. Come on, keep focus. A little bit longer. Two seconds. Come on. Oh my god. Oh, I survived. I survived. Check that out. On stream, I actually managed to survive. Well, fantastic. So let's quit to the menu. And maybe we'll spend those points next time. Maybe I'll spend them on my own. But I think this has been fantastic little diversion. So thanks for joining me so much. This has been Codeweaver Plays Games. See you in the next stream.